What up, world? Welcome back to Ill Reviews, the channel for the movie heads and the music junkies, where I keep you up to date on what's popping in these streets. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, because I will be doing at least 2 movie and music reviews every single week. Though y'all ready? Let's get it. Okay, man, we back, man. Back in the build. I know it's been a little while, but I'm back in the seat, man. I'm back in the pilot seat, man. Ready to take off with this Calvin Harris Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2. You feel me? I've been hearing this name, Calvin Harris here, Calvin Harris there. I was like, man, who is this dude? And luckily this morning I looked on my Tidal app, and it was like Calvin Harris got a new project. And I looked at the playlist and I saw all the people on the playlist. I'm like, yo, it's time for me to find out exactly who this Calvin Harris is. So I did my Googles, found out he was a 30-year-old dude. He's a Scottish DJ. He has a beautiful, beautiful wife named Vic Hope. Yeah, and I like this cover art, so shit, let's just get into the music. The first track is an intro, 40-second instrumental, which I feel was totally unnecessary because it really doesn't add nothing to the project. So let's go straight to track 2, New Money featuring 21 Savage.
And I got a hot chick. I got new money, it ain't even out here. It's in the hot chick, and I got a hot chick. I got new money.
Okay, I ain't gonna be able to do it, man. 21 Savage's rhyme pattern on that track was actually cool, but that's not who I want to hear on that beat. You know what I'm saying? I like 21 Savage on his more urban material. You feel me? Let's go to track 3, Potion, featuring Dua Lipa and Young Thug. Check that out.
And you're by my side. Late night parties again. Mental stimulation.
My days in the finals. We 1400, just like a minor. On separate breaks, somebody.
Okay, I mean, I kind of like the up-tempo energy of the production, and when I'm listening to this song, I'm trying to figure out where does this song belong. Does it belong in the EDM clubs? Or does it belong on a movie soundtrack? Does it belong just on a speaker in the house while a white girl is just cleaning up somewhere? I don't know. It's definitely like not my normal thing that I'm about to really listen to. Of course, when it comes to Young Thug, I prefer his more urban records. It's straight, but it ain't nothing I'ma ride to. Track 4 is entitled Woman of the Year, featuring Stefflon Don and Chloe Bailey and Coi Leray. I thought that was a cool song, nice song arrangement, nice hook, cool bass-driven production. I ain't mad at that one, you know what I'm saying? I can see the appeal. It ain't my bag, but I see why people would like that joint. So, track 5 is entitled Obsessed, featuring Charlie Puth and Shenseea. And while I was listening to that song, I was like, these songs are cool, but I feel like they're missing like a little bit of soul. Like, were they birthed out of real life experiences, or are they just words that were sung into a microphone? You feel me? I don't feel no real feeling behind the words. Maybe it's just me, but I need to feel these songs a little bit more. Track 6 is entitled New to You, featuring Normani, Tinashe, and Offset. I love the instrumentation on that song, but it's still bass driven. It's actually the exact same tempo of track 3, Potion. And I don't feel, it ain't pulling me in. It ain't making me want to be like, yo. And as far as Offset, once again, I prefer Offset on trap beats. You feel me? It is what it is. Track 7 is entitled Ready or Not. Let's check that out.
Calvin Harris. Bust a bus. Now, these be clear. I ain't never gonna stop. You better be careful, cause every single time you see me drop on shit is off the meat rack. Funny Calvin, they want you to bring the beat back. What you really wanna do. Generally, others think they better than me, boo. Till they try to squeeze their little foot up in my shoe.
I'm trying to think where I would want to hear this. Like, where would I want to hear this song being played? Nowhere.
Damn.
Track 8 is entitled Stay With Me, featuring Justin Timberlake, Halsey, and Pharrell. At this point, I gotta ask, is this project for the trans community? Nah, honestly, I don't know. You feel me? That's what seems to be the vibe these days. There's a lot of that going on. Is this for the trans community? Because I can't do it with Halsey's hook. She said, hey, it's a mess out there. We can leave, but we don't care. What? in the tone she's saying, it's a mess out where. It's a mess out where, like on the dance floor. Like, we don't care. If you listen to the words of that hook, you gotta be like, what is she talking about? Like, who wrote this? I don't know, bro. I ain't feeling this. Track 9 is Stay With Me Part 2, more of the same, just not my bag. Track 10, Somebody Else, featuring Georgia Smith and Lil Durk. A little bit different energy on that, but I think that hook could have been written better. If you listen to the hook, it's almost kind of like she's making noises than the words she says. I guess she says somebody else, but it's a little bit muffled. But I like the energy that what's her name, Georgia Smith, is bringing to that track. And actually, Durk so far is the only one that sound good on these pop beats. I think this whole album was like an experiment. They're like, let's see if we can get the grimiest street rappers and put them on the poppiest pop beats we have that have ever been created in life. And I feel like this experiment has failed so far. Honestly, I gotta keep it real. But if I had to choose, so far, Somebody Else probably would be my favorite track so far, if I had to choose. Track 11, Nothing More to Say, featuring Black and Donio.
I tell you got nothing more to say. You got me feeling like na 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 na. Yeah, I mean,
I can't do it, man. This got that getting jiggy with it funk type feel, man. Is that what the kids into these days? Yo. Yo. Track 12 is entitled Living My Best Life, featuring Snoop Dogg and Lotto. And yes, I'm all for artists experimenting, but this ain't it, you feel me? When I was thinking of this song, I was like, this is what Snoop doing now? Because I was just listening to Stoplight on the blue carpet treatment, and I was like, that shit sounded fantastic. Snoop Dogg and his version of Fallin', but it's ballin'. That was beautiful music to this. And then of course Lotto got, I don't know, man. This experiment is crazy. I can't be the only one that's thinking this shit is crazy. Track 13 is entitled Lean On Me, featuring Sway Lee. Yo, the instrumental of that song is so, I don't want to cuss, it's so hard. Pause. The beat is fire. That's how I want to say it. The beat is fire. But I think it would have been better with a female vocalist on the track, man. Imagine that beat with like Summer Walker saying those lyrics, or a version of those lyrics, or Doja Cat even saying a version of those lyrics. That probably would have been the best track on here if he put a female on there. That's my opinion. Think about it. And the final track on this project is entitled Day One, featuring Pharrell and Pusha T.
Button rushing, click clack means no discussion.
And that's it. That's the final track on this project, man. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give this. Y'all know when I do albums, I rate it on a myriad of things: creativity, production, replay value. I can't say rate it against his last effort because I haven't heard his last effort, but this one solely for me is the replay value. I feel like I never want to hear these songs again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the target audience. I get that. But even when I'm listening to something that I'm not the target audience in the pop world, if you look on here, I've reviewed so many pop records. It's ridiculous. But I didn't hear nothing on here that really drew me in. I just think it was just an experiment where I think this is one of those things where they threw something at the wall and hope something stuck. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what y'all think, so definitely let me know in the comments. So with all that being said, I'm gonna have to give this a 2.5 out of 5. You feel me? An average score. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Just my opinion, which doesn't mean that much because it's probably gonna be like a million other opinions talking about this project. So yeah, let me know how y'all feel about this project, what y'all would rate it and why, what y'all would rate it and why, what y'all would rate it and why. And yeah, till next time, I'm out. Thanks for checking out another dope episode of Ill Music Reviews, you feel me? But don't forget, if you're an unsigned artist and you need a feature, you feel me? Holla at your boy, I got you. 16 bars, man. Just make sure your hook and beat is mastered well, and send me something with a little bit of space, slide my 16 in there, I'll send it right back to you ASAP, believe that. And also, if you're an artist and you already got your project out and you want real reaction, no sugarcoat, tell you exactly song for song for song for song what it's hitting on, hit me, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. I do you a video reaction. I throw it on the Unsigned Hype tab playlist on this channel. And yeah, you'll know exactly where you stand and where you at. You feel me? You already know it's a cold world. I'm just trying to heat it up. Ill Reviews. Peace.